Welcome back, children. We are going to continue our book back exercises and answer the following. So we'll stopped with writing a program to print the sum of first 10 numbers, right? Are you all clear with this program? I hope you are very much clear with this program. So you also try to write some simple programs so that it will be easy for you. Okay, you know the concept, you understood the concept. Yes, if you understood the concept, you can easily write the program. Simple small programs like sum of the numbers, two numbers, given numbers. Likewise, you just check it. Okay, the next one we are going to see is true or false. So if else statement will execute one of the blocks depending on the given condition. Is it true? True or false? It is stating that if else statement will execute one of the blocks depending on the given condition. True or false? It is false because it will execute not on the given condition, right? It is either or choice, right? Yes. In looping statements, condition is not mandatory. Is it so? False. In looping statement, condition is not condition is mandatory. Yes, without condition we cannot go with looping statements, isn't it? While loop will execute until the text expression evaluates to false. Is it so? While loop will execute until the text evaluation results to false. Yes, true. The next one, in do while loop. In do while loop, the loop will get executed at least once. Yes, right? Yes or no? Yes. Answer is yes. In file sharing, multiple users cannot access the same file over network. Is it so? It is also file sharing. Then it is shared because multiple users can access, right? So the statement is wrong. It is false because we are going for file sharing because multiple users can access the same file. So the condition is false. Yes? Clear? True or false? Everyone written. We can go with the choose the correct answer. The statement that executes. First question. The statement that executes as a set of blocks. If else, do while, switch case or else if. Can anyone guess? If else, do while, switch case or else if. It is switch case, right? It is switch case. The syntax for do while loop. What is the syntax for do while loop? Can anyone say? Number 1, 2, 3 or 4. Just guess it. The first one, right? The first one is the answer for the syntax for do while loop. Third question. The loop used to execute a set of statements specified number of times is for loop. So for loop is used to execute a set of statements specified number of times, right? So for loop is used in a increment, initialization, condition and increment. So according to specified number of times the loop will be on again and again it will be executed, right? So for loop. The next one, the statement to terminate the execution of looping structure. How will you terminate? Using stop, using terminate or using exit? No, it is using break statement, right? So the break statement is used to terminate the execution of a looping structure. I explained clearly in this previous video also, right? Without break statement, the loop will not be stopped and there will not be any correct processing will not be there, right? So the statement to terminate the execution of looping structure is break statement. Clear? Yes? So all have written your true or false and choose the correct answer in your book. Can we go with the answer the following? See, listen students, once again I am saying answer the following, write it in your class work. Don't write it in your book and say, ma'am, we have written in book. No, I need in your classwork note. It should be neatly written in your classwork note. Like while in your school, how you will be doing, you want to do it. You want to write neatly in your classwork note. Got it? Okay, we can go with the answer the following now. Write the short note. Write the short note on conditional statements with the example. See this by either seeing the book or seeing the video, you can write it. Okay, both are correct. So the control statements are used to take decisions based on different scenarios. The control statements supported in PHP are if-else, else-if and switch case statements. So if-else statement, the definition of if-else statement, the syntax and one example. Likewise, else-if, definition, syntax, example. Switch case, definition, syntax, one example. Likewise, you want to write the short notes on conditional statements. Got it? Yes. So either by seeing the book or seeing this itself, you can write it. See, if else, the same thing is given here, but the example program only varies from here to the book. Okay, either that program or this program you can write it. There is no restrictions that you want to write this program only. If you can write your own program also, if it is correct, you can write it. Okay, so this is if else and this is else if. So for else if also, the statement is used when one of the given condition is true. The definition of else if, syntax, how it will look, and example program from .php to last. Okay, so this is the example program. You want to write this also. The next one is switch case statement. The definition, this is the syntax. See here, the switch case statement syntax will be somewhat bigger, but it is very easy statement in conditional statement. Okay, so in conditional statement, switch case is easy. And I asked favorite looping statement, right? I said switch statement is my favorite, but it is a conditional statement. Okay, you want to write your favorite looping statements in your activity. Okay, so your example of your switch case statement, is this. This is a school grade. Okay, if the grade is given, print first group selected. If grade B, second group, grade C, third group, default no group is selected. This is a simple example. Okay, yes. Okay, I hope so. You have written this. Yes, once again you need this. Just pause the video and you can write it. Otherwise, see the book and write it. Okay, you can pause the video here and you can write, or otherwise you can see the book and you can write, but the example programs will vary. Okay. Okay, so the next question, write a program to print odd numbers from 1 to 20. You can write a program now. Okay, we can go write the program here. File, new, PHP for I is equal to 1 and I is less than 20 because and I is equal to I plus 2 because it is a odd numbers, right? Print I and then break also I needed because to print the number in a separate line. Close the for loop, close your program. I am going to save now and check whether this program is running properly. So here I can use odd.php. Yes. So example control panel, you want to check it. Go here and instead of sum here, what I am going to do? So fully we can type it. Yes. so that for you also it will be practicing. HTTP localhost student, but I am only typing, you are just seeing .php. So here see odd numbers from 1 to 20 is printed in a line by line, right? So can you do it for even numbers? I know you can write for your even numbers. Okay, same program you can write for even numbers. So this is your program, right? Just write it in your note. Having a system means try it in the system also. Yes, got it? So this is a program for printing odd numbers from 1 to 20. Third question. Write the differences between while and do while statements. So while statements will be executed until the text expression evaluates to false. Do while, so while statements will be executed until the text expression evaluates to false. Do while statement executes the statements first and then takes the condition. If the condition is true, the following iterations are executed. If false, loop is terminated. So write this question's answer in your CW note. Okay. The next question. Yes, pass this and you can write it. Okay. Yes. Okay. See, shall I bring it here? So pass the video and you can write it. Okay. So here, see, here only while statements will be executed until the text expression evaluates to false. Okay. The next one is write a program for using for each to print numbers from 10 to 20. Okay. For this program is PHP number in an array, and for each number as value you want to print this. Okay, I hope you can write this. I want to show it in typing here. Okay, new folder. Shall I copy paste that? Yes, it will be better, right? I'll copy paste this. And I'm going to paste it here. Save it. So we save this file as foreach.php. I have copied and saved this. We can just run the program. So HTTP localhost student foreach.php. See, the program has been running correctly. Yes, the program has been running correctly. Please pause the video and write this program. Okay, this array, this should be in the same line as per. Okay, don't split it and write it in your program there. Okay, error may occur. Okay, so next one is apply IT and project time. Write a program to print numbers from 21 to 30 using a loop. And in apply IT, a program is there to program to print numbers from 1 to 10. Terminate the loop using break statement when the counter reaches the value 5. Last class video we saw, right? When it reaches 6, we want to terminate the loop using break statement. We saw one example program. Likewise, you want to write this. These two project time and apply IT programs, do it as a homework and submit it to me, children. I hope you can do this program. Yes? Yes or no? So these two programs, you are going to write it and submit it to me. I will send the answer correct program after 1 week. Okay, till that I'll give you time. Please write the programs and send it to me in with your name. Okay, I will check it. Okay, so thank you, children. With this, our chapter 3 is over. We'll see in chapter 4. Thank you.